Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. So I've been inspired. I got, over the last week, 3 different messages asking what is the rarest Tundra to buy for the 2024 model year. Folks are in the market for the truck, but they want something a little bit more unique than what everybody else has. Now, an easy answer there could be the 1794 limited edition, but I'm going to skip that for now because there's only 1,500 being made, and I feel like the markups may be a big issue with that truck when it comes out, if we even see them hit the lots. I think a lot of people will attach their names to that 1794 limited edition before it even gets to the dealership. When the allocation shows up in their computer systems, you're not really going to see that. So I'm disqualifying that truck as the rarest one defined of the everyday Tundras. If you could get your hands on that 1794, go get them. But if you're looking for a Tundra you actually have a shot at, this is going to be the one that's the hardest to find for 2024. Many of you will say the TRD Pro because that is a limited edition Tundra. They don't make as many TRD Pros as all of the other trims out there, and you don't see them on the lot every single day. You might see one, maybe two across the nation at your lot. Most have 0, but that is not the rarest Tundra of them all. We've talked about this quite a bit. I took 2 separate trips to see this truck. Of course, I'm talking about the Platinum with the TRD off-road package. Now, you're going to see a couple examples that takes that Platinum with the TRD off-road package to the next level. There are equipment or colors on these trucks that are even more rare than what we usually see. Now, if you've been living under a Tundra rock for 2024, finally, after all these years of asking, the TRD off-road package is available on the Platinum trim. Why is that a big deal? There's TRD off-road packages available on other trims, but there are a couple things to note here. For the new generation Tundra, the TRD off-road package doesn't just give you cool wheels and tires and Bilstein suspension. It gives you some functionality equipment as well. Multi-terrain select, locking rear diff, and crawl control. So there's some actual equipment in the truck. And the only way to get the 3 items just mentioned, you have to get the TRD off-road package or the TRD Pro. Also, we always say the 1794 and the Platinum are sister trims, but the Platinum has all body color and dark chrome, and the interior is a genuine leather black, which is what people really like. Some like the Western theme of 1794, some don't. And now they have the option of that TRD off-road package on the Platinum for 2024. So that automatically makes it rare. Number 2, when I did my Auto Trader search, there's only 23 TRD off-road Platinums across the nation right now. And that's what I'm talking about. If you've been around the channel for a while, you've seen the trips that I've taken. I've only seen 3 in person. And one dealership, which was Toyota of Scranton, had 2 of them on the lot. One was magnetic gray metallic with an iForce Max, and the other one was the same exact thing with the regular iForce engine. That was one time I saw it. I got lucky. I didn't know they were there. The other time, I drove 4.5 hours to Virginia just to see a Lunar Rock TRD Off-Road Platinum, because that is definitely one of the rarest configurations of the Platinum TRD Off-Road with the Lunar on it. Had to see it. It was iForce Max. It was beautiful. I'm sure you guys have seen the video. If not, check out my dealership walks because there's plenty of good stuff in there. But I've only seen 2 different trips, and that is the truck that I was able to find, the 2 magnetic grays and the Lunar. So when I look across the nation and only see there's 23 out there, this is the one to get if you have the means. So let's look at some of the options that are out there as far as the 23. As always, when I look at Auto Trader, I only show you guys the ones that have the pictures of the truck on the lot, not the computer-generated picture. They don't count to me. I want to see the stuff that is on the ground, sitting there, waiting for you to buy. So let's see what we have. The first one, a really nice-looking celestial silver, which I think would look great with the dark chrome as well. If you're talking about exterior, we won't go too hardcore into the Platinum TRD Off-Road. We talk about it a lot. But you're going to get a TRD grille up front, which on the higher trims is more of a gray. It has a little metallic flake in it as well. The dark chrome surround stays. That is one of the visual indicators of the Platinum. So they kept that, and I like that they kept that. You got the 20-inch TRD wheels, the Bilstein suspension. On the interior, there's some little TRD trinkets here and there. You get sport pedals. You get a red TRD start button. I mean, the truck's loaded up nice. And once again, the functional stuff that comes with the TRD off-road package, the multi-terrain select, crawl control, and the locking rear diff, which is the most important part of this truck. This is the Crew Max with the 5.5-foot bed. You could also get a Crew Max with the 6.5-foot bed, which is nearly impossible to find. But if Crew Max with the 5.5-foot bed is what you want, this would be a good option. And again, all of the dark chrome accenting looks great with the celestial silver color. This one here is 70,852 Brent Brown Toyota. So a nice way to start. How about another celestial silver? $70,718 from Stephen Wade Toyota, and that is in Utah. Again, great color combo with that truck, and the TRD off-road package really brings out the beautiful accenting with that celestial silver on it. It's a great combo to get, and I don't see a lot of celestial silvers when we do see these TRD off-road platinums, so that's a good one. This is a rare one here, and we're going to go over it. We're going to spend a little time on this. All right, so this truck is MSRPing at $74,874, and it's a discount $72,124. So we're under MSRP with this truck, okay? Now, Lunar Rock on platinum with the TRD off-road is rare, as we spoke about early in the video, but this one here has the TRD lift kit on it. You're not going to see that very often. So $2,750 under MSRP with the lift kit, you really don't see that much. Usually when these trucks have the lift kits, you're at MSRP or above, depending on where you are in the nation. When we see the side shot of the truck, everyone always says, and I totally agree with you, we need a bigger tire on this thing. So from factory, it comes with the same wheel and tire setup as if you didn't have that TRD 3-inch lift, but you throw a fatter tire on here and everything looks great. Great part about the 3-inch TRD lift is you get that factory warranty. Rare to see a platinum TRD off-road with that 3-inch lift, especially in Lunar Rock. If you don't want that lift, here's another one with a nice little discount on it. Don Franklin Toyota, $74,990 is MSRP. They want $71,990. And this is the same thing we just saw. The only difference, this is iForce Max. So this is a really nice setup. If you want more horsepower, more torque, and you're down with the hybrid, this is the way to go. This is an extremely rare Tundra. You don't see Lunar out there very often on this setup of Tundra, and with a nice discount to it as well, right? So about a $3,000 discount there. Go get them, Don Franklin Toyota. Blueprint. I don't think I ever see Blueprint. Just a really nice color. I'm so glad they brought this back to the Tundra. More of a dark navy blue kind of color for the Tundra is what we've always wanted. Haven't seen it in a long time, and it looks great on the platinum with the dark chrome. The good thing about the platinum, whether you get TRD off-road or not, the dark chrome works with all colors. Looks fantastic. 71,596 regular iForce here. And we have another celestial silver. That seems to be the one that we're seeing all over the place as far as this goes. This is the third celestial silver we've seen. 69,964. They want 67,714. Mark Miller Toyota, regular iForce once again. Here we have a magnetic gray metallic, 71,607. They want 67,357. Once again, regular iForce. Who doesn't like magnetic gray metallic, right? I mean, that's a good one to have. Here's another magnetic gray metallic, 69,659. Paulie Toyota. And here's one that I think is amazing, and I wish it was close to me so I could go look at it in person. Kenobi Lake Toyota, 75,073 is the MSRP of this truck. Platinum. We've seen platinum in the supersonic red, but I've never seen it with the TRD off-road package. This is the first one I've seen and the only one online that I can find. So if you like red, this would probably be the way to go. When we went to our local stops, I think it was Turnersville Toyota, where we went to see the platinum with the supersonic red. Many of you fell in love with that look. This is, I'm going to say, probably the rarest one we will see today. The lift with the Lunar was definitely rare. You don't see them with the TRD lift much, but supersonic red on a platinum TRD off-road, you really don't see that. And this is an iForce Max here. Platinum, $1,794. They are the luxury trims. They are expensive, but if you have the money and you have the means, just know there's not much to add to these trucks. Everything is standard when it comes to all those luxury features. Pano, JBL, the leather we talked about earlier in the video, premium auto leveling headlights, the bed lights, the outlet. There's no adding. That's all there automatically. The things you're choosing is the exterior color. Do you want TRD off-road or not? And in Platinum in 1794, you could do things like iForce, iForce Max, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, Crew Max with 5.5-foot bed, Crew Max with 6.5-foot bed, options like that. But as far as features go, loaded to the gills. So beautiful truck. And I think Supersonic Red is an underrated color. And when you get it with a setup like the TRD Off-Road, you have a really nice, unique look to it with everything blacked out already, with the dark chrome grille up front, the platinum down on the side of the door. 23 across the nation of that truck right there. If you have the money and you're looking for something a little bit different than everybody else has, it's got to be the Platinum with the TRD off-road. There's not many out there. There's not many owners of this truck. I didn't show you 23 because the rest of them were the computer-generated pictures, which usually means it's not at the dealership yet. So I wanted to show you what is on the ground, and most of them had discounts. What's your thoughts? Is this the truck you want to go after, or would you go after something different? Comment below. Let us know what you think and why. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok at TundraDude34, TundraDude34 at gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe and be well.